last type of noise what we have is phase noise. This is not present actually in amplifier. It is present mostly in oscillators. You know, oscillators are going to generate AC voltage or AC current from DC bias, right? And that is whenever you are going to have an oscillator, it will definitely have a tank circuit, or you call it as a tuned circuit, or you call it as an LC parallel circuit. And that LC parallel circuit will have a very high value of quality factor. Usually, L and C will have quality factor because they're able to store energy in the form of electric field and magnetic field, whereas resistances will not have quality factor because they dissipate energy. So, phase noise is the noise occurring when the signal is going to move away from the center frequency. If the oscillator is going to produce a waveform at one particular frequency f naught, because of some factors inside the circuit, if the center frequency is moving away from f naught, that corresponds to noise. Okay, so as a consequence, that is going to be quantified as the phase noise. The signal is shifting away from the origin. So you know that sine wave will start usually at 0, but if sine wave is going to start somewhere away from 0, you call it as a shifted sine wave. That shift is coming from phase, so you call it as a phase shifted sine wave. Okay, so that shifting in your frequency is going to be called as your phase noise. Not that uh, important, but you just need to know what is phase noise, how it is occurring, and how we are going to minimize that. So that is enough if you read in terms of phase noise. So this noises in phase noise can disturb both amplitude and phase of your signal. So constant amplitude is required in amplifiers, but this phase noise can bring down the amplitude. It will lower down the amplitude, and it will produce unwanted phase shift. And how to quantify this noise? By measuring the parameters like power dissipation, the oscillation frequency f naught, quality factor, and noise. So after completely studying the theory behind the phase noise, we can appropriately model this phase noise into an equation, and you can see how to minimize the phase noise in your low